Is it right for a Christian to play the lottery? Wonderful. Now, how come a lot of you were interested in the lottery? Shows you're interested in getting more money. I'd like to explain the lottery to you because I realize that a lot of times many equate the lottery with gambling. But I want to read to you some of the differences in the lottery, in the operation of the lottery, so you can understand it. Lottery is a contest in which tokens are distributed or sold. The winning token or tokens being secretly predetermined or ultimately selected in a random drawing. Now, there's another way. A selection made by lot from a number of applicants or competitors. Third, an activity or event regarded as having an outcome depending on fate. So these are the three methods that lotteries are drawn. Now, the difference between this and gambling is the inclusion of a wager. In gambling, there's a wager. There's a pledge. You make a pledge of something, and then with a hope to winning. Which, if you don't win, whatever it was you pledged is gone. Now, that's where people get into trouble. Some pledge their homes, some pledge their cars, some pledge a fortune, and win or lose until they are addicted to doing it, and then frustration sets in. And that's why a lot of times people are told to stay out of gambling. But lottery is not gambling, and it doesn't include the wager. Now, am I recommending lottery? Not really, but I just want to explain to you what it's about, and the fact that in the Bible, now, lottery comes from the word lots, so you remember that. In Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 33, the Lord is cast into the lap, but the whole disposing thereof is of the Lord. And that's one. And then chapter 18, same book, in verse 18, the Lord causeth contentions to cease, and parted between the mighty. And then in the book of Acts, over in the New Testament, Acts chapter 1, verse 26, talking about the disciples when they came together after the ascension of Jesus Christ. Peter addressed them, being the leader, addressed them and talked about the demise of Judas Iscariot and the need for him to be replaced by someone else. And then he asked them to cast their lots. And in verse 26 it says, and they gave forth their lots, and the lot fell upon Matthias, and he was numbered with the 11 apostles. Now, this is the only place in the New Testament where they cast lots. After this time, the next chapter, they received the Holy Spirit, and they could walk by the Spirit without having to cast lots to find out what was the mind of God. So the idea here is casting of lots is not necessarily wrong. In fact, it's a game. So the lottery is a game. If something's wrong with it, it's just like a Christian not playing a game. So it's a game. You win or lose, but you're not making a pledge to it. So that's what it's about. So is it right for a Christian to play the lottery? It's okay, depending on the terms. So remember that. If the terms are not acceptable to you, don't play it. It's a game.